Hello everyone, Native English Video Dictionary.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I'm a native English speaker from the US, and this video is made exclusively for Native English Video Dictionary. Our word today is vulnerable, and the dictionary definition is susceptible to physical or emotional attack or harm. But that's kind of a confusing way to use this word. It has a lot of big words in that definition. It might be confusing to understand. An easier way to describe this word is if you are vulnerable, it is easy for people to attack you, either physically, like hitting you, or emotionally, like making fun of you or calling you names. And vulnerable is a great word because not only is it kind of a higher level academic word, but it can be used in so many different ways and in so many different situations. So you can use it and sound really smart, and you'll actually be able to use it correctly. So we can use it to talk about places that are vulnerable. For example, the castle was so vulnerable that the attacking army easily destroyed its walls. Or as I mentioned at the beginning about people, the boy was so small and vulnerable that his classmates made fun of him every day. So that's one of those examples of attacking someone emotionally with our words rather than physically with our fists or a weapon. You can also use it to talk about animals. You could say elephants are one of the world's most vulnerable animals. They are hunted for many different reasons, and now they're almost extinct. So this means that many people try to attack animals, and because of that, they're almost gone. It's very risky for them right now to be an elephant. There might not be any elephants left on the earth soon. They're very vulnerable. I'm sure that you've heard this word used a lot to talk about physical attacks, maybe in war movies when they talk about the enemy's vulnerabilities or the enemy's weak points. But one place that you might hear it that you don't even realize is in music. In romance songs, singers will often talk about their vulnerable hearts. All right, so maybe you've heard the song Vulnerable by Selena Gomez. She's a very famous American singer, but she has the song titled Vulnerable. And in the song, she says lines like, "If I gave you every piece of me, I know that you could drop it. And if I open my heart to you, I know that you could lock it." So if I gave you a piece of me, I know that you could drop it, you could break it. Or if I open my heart to you, you open it, maybe you could close it and lock it. So this means that she opened herself up emotionally to someone else, knowing that it might make her vulnerable to getting hurt. Or in other words, it might make it easier for someone to hurt her. There are a bunch of different antonyms for vulnerable, and they kind of fall into those categories of physical and emotional. So if we want to talk about physical, to an antonym for vulnerable when we're talking about physically attacking someone, we might use the word safe or secure. So you could say the house is very secure, which means that maybe robbers can't come and steal from the house. It's very secure, it's protected. Or you could say the house is very safe. Robbers cannot come attack us here. There's no vulnerabilities, it's safe. If you want to talk about emotional, when we use vulnerable to talk about emotionally hurting someone, you might say guarded. You might say, she's a very guarded girl. She doesn't let people come and have her heart. She doesn't give her heart to others. She guards her emotions so that other people can't hurt her or attack her emotionally. In terms of word forms, vulnerable is an adjective. We use it to talk about people or places, but you could also use it as a noun. So maybe the house has a vulnerability. It's easy to attack through the window. That's the place where it's vulnerable. Or you could also use it as an adverb, vulnerably. You could say the castle was so weak it was vulnerably open to attacks, but it's a little more difficult to use as an adverb, and it's not commonly used as an adverb. So it's okay to use as an adverb, but I wouldn't really recommend it, and I would never really use it that way. So thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next videos.